Good morning, Dusty. How are you today? I just had to share this beautiful day that we're having here. Look at that sky. Yeah, it's chilly out here, but you know what? It's beautiful. And the birds. Good morning, love. How are you? Share Bear. One of those days. How was the weather your guys' way? I know they had really bad weather down rescues and rabbits and PJs and oh, it's beautiful out here. Just beautiful. And the birds haven't quit singing. They're so loud. In fact, that's what woke me up. Well, I'm glad. Because I'll tell you what, they got tore up with tornadoes all across the lower south. From Texas all the way across. I was checking out the weather when I got up. I couldn't sleep again last night. Hello, Nikos. I said, hello, Nico. She said, what? So I said it again. Good morning. Well, I was watching the weather while it was happening, and I know Alabama got it, Missouri, Texas, Florida. So I couldn't sleep, so this morning, again. So the birds were singing really, really loud, and I just figured, what the heck? Grab a cup of coffee and come out here on the back porch and just let y'all see what a beautiful day it's going to be in Michigan today. Because it sure is pretty. You know, I listened to Hutch's music again last night and got to missing my daddy something fierce. Lord, I keep telling people, while you've got them, hang on to them. Y'all need to be really cheerful today and cheer me up. I'm having a really blue day today, same color as the sky. PJ messaged me and told me she couldn't stand it no longer. She was going somewhere. She's gonna go running around, she said. So, Nikos, where you from? Oh, let me try this and see if I can get any more. I try to stay in live chat. A lot of times it doesn't happen, so. It's chilly out here. I got my winter jacket on. Can you believe that crap? Second week in May and putting on a jacket, heavy jacket. Come in, y'all. Have a seat. Give me a topic. Let's talk about something. Oh, look what I found. Yay. This coat just happens to have a pair of gloves in it. Now I'm good to go. Okay, y'all's way too quiet. Are you just listening to my pretty birds? I want you to check this out. I want to move this for just a second. Look at that color of that beautiful sky up there. The good Lord sure takes good care of us. Are you really? I got one in the freezer. I had thought about pulling one just about 2 months ago, and I thought, well, that was a little too soon to be making another one. My family's not real keen on a turkey dinner type thing. That's Thanksgiving, and they don't really care about. You're correct, wholeheartedly, baby girl. God does beautiful things, and He's done beautiful things. And He takes care of those who take care of themselves. Yes, yes, ma'am. So I usually make a turkey dinner with all the trimmings. And then I use the rest of the turkey, which is a mess of it, and make turkey salad with it. And then put a lot of the meat that's left over into the freezer to make like soups with, or because I can't make just like a 10-pound turkey. It has to be 25, 26 pounds. I make a big old turkey. Well, good morning, Joe Morgan. How's your day? Now, do you raise turkeys? Or you just buy them because you like to have turkey? Yeah, I usually buy them when they're cheap. Throw them in the freezer. You can get a lot of meals off of one turkey. That's for darn sure. There's only 4 of us eating, so it goes quite a ways. Especially when my son-in-law doesn't like turkey at all. Can y'all hear me just fine, or is I'm not talking loud enough, or I haven't got it turned up enough, or... The puppy dogs haven't even got up this morning. I still haven't forgiven Ralphie for yesterday, so he's on the capital S list still. Oh, I could, but that means a lot of work for me because I'm the one that does all that stuff. And I just say, eat it. I put it in the freezer, what's left over. I probably should can 3 or 4 of them and have it on the shelf. I just may do that, Dusty, now that you told me that. I'm hoping that sun comes up pretty quick, like this way, because it's damn chilly out here. All right, y'all, come and sit down. Let's talk. Dusty's getting sick of talking to me by herself. Guess I'm gonna have to read up some more on this stuff on YouTube. Either that or rack Rabbit's brain when he comes in. Well, the dark blue has already disappeared out of the sky. Wow. You know, that's one thing I don't like about YouTube is the lurkers can sit and you don't know who they are. Otherwise, I'd be calling them off by name. Come sit down and talk to me. I know Cher's busy, so I'm not going to bother with her. She's working her butt off. Between the dog, cat, and grandson being sick. Well, Dennis, how are you this morning? It is good to see you in my chat room. Bless your heart for coming in and sitting down. You can give me and Dusty some information just because. That's my girl. Checking in though. Fingers just a-going as she's checking in. Dusty, have you ever talked with Cher on the phone? I guess I'm tickled at how fast she types. Well, then you should just come in and sit down with us. We're good people. We'll talk to you real nice until you make us mad. Oh, Lord, that woman can type. Now, I'm telling you, as fast as her mouth can go, as fast as that, she types that fast. She's good. Yeah, it's a slow start in the morning, Dennis. We end up with about, I don't know, what do you think, Dusty? Between 12, 15 people in here just to chatting. Oh, I love you too, girlfriend. Well, it's going to cost you, Joe. It's going to cost you to lurk and listen. Yeah. No, I don't like to make people mad anymore. I used to, Dennis. Now it just hurts my feelings when I make somebody mad. I got to make it right. I guess I never listened to Grandma when I was little. She told me someday my attitude would change, and she's right. My nose. Okay, there's more than us in here. Come in, sit down. Let me yak at you. Well, the garden is completely in now. Mr.Metal's seen to that. And that makes me happy. Oh, you're talking them. Yeah, I'm not shy. I'm farthest thing from it. We had 22 people, at one time 24 in here last night. And that was fun. It's so much fun when you have a bunch of people in here that actually talk. Where are you from, Dennis? I'm not. If I'm shy, you'll if I'm quiet, you'll never get to know me. Woohoo! Well, I got it again last night. Always. I don't care, Dennis. You're talking to me, so I don't care. You tell me a whole long story, and I'm going to sit here and listen. Rabbit, bad weather last night. I hate typing anymore. After being on here and not having to, I absolutely hate it. I go into rescues and don't say shit. People's like, you don't even talk in rescues anymore. No, because I have to sit there and type. I'd rather just listen. I know, just like everybody else. I know. Okay, let's go with... Seriously? Well, then how come the weather... The weather... I was watching the Weather Channel last night, and it says you guys had tornadoes all through there last night. Well, how nice. I've got some friends that live in North Carolina. Near one of the beaches. I'm not sure which one. Well, y'all, I lied to you. Rabbit didn't get hit by no storms last night. It said it went completely across Texas and lower Missouri and, I mean, all the way across to Florida. Well, I know they had tornadoes in Tennessee. I looked at the destruction of that. That makes me worried about Eric. I gotta quit all this worrying shit. Well, that's what I said. I was bored to death. I figured Rabbit sleeps really hard. Otherwise, I'd probably messaged him last night and said, get up. It's your fault. I'm awake. So get up and tend to it now. Talk to me. You got me so stirred up about the solar flares that I didn't sleep worth a shit last night. I told you don't tell me shit like that because it worries me. I worry about everything. And everybody, if you get a stub toe, I'd probably worry about that. I know it's pathetic, but that's just me. And don't call me and tell me you got a splinter because that ain't working. Get a pair of tweezers and a needle and pull it out. I'm thinking about driving all the... No, that's not happening. Never mind. I said I was thinking about driving to town today to get the stuff for tacos, but it ain't. I know. I told you. Oh, geez, oh, Pete Dennis. That sounds just like my husband talking. That's just terrible. That's almost strike one. I'll let you go this time because you've never had anything bad to say, but... You got a bunch of turned loose ladies already in here, Rabbit. You ought to know that by now. Well, he's gone. He'll be back though, Sarah. I'll tell him when he gets back. He's turning ladies loose, and I told him he already had a bunch of turned loose ladies in here. There he is. Did you not tell me that you live in Tennessee? No, you're from Michigan. STP's in Tennessee. Oh my God, I can't remember all this shit. I told you I needed a book to write it down in. God, the weather was really bad last night. Good morning, Blackbird. That's my woman. How are you? We got Dennis in here, and we got Eric, and Rabbit's letting the ladies out, even though I told him there was a bunch of loose ladies in here already. Dusty's in here. Cher Bear's in and out because she's working. Yay. Chrissy, good Lord have mercy, woman. That girl, she's something else. She was so worried about my video not coming up last night. I know, Metal has the same problems, Eric. And he's right below me. I mean, he absolutely is right below where I'm sitting. Well, he's not. I don't think he is now. I think he's still in bed, to be truthfully honest. But he may be right below us, but his buffer's constantly. And now last night when I went to shut mine down to go to Hutch's to listen to that music, I couldn't get it to shut down. It just kept buffering and buffering. And I finally ended up having to turn my telephone off, wait a few minutes, and then turn it back on, and then I could go to Hutch's. I wish Hutch had come in because I want to tell him something. I tried my damnedest last night during that live to send him money, and I swore I'd never do that to any channels. But I tried my damnedest last night, and I finally got it figured out. And when I got it figured out, it was too late, because I was going to pull a hillbilly and send him money too, just because he played that beautiful music. Made my heart swell. My daughter has the Apple account on our phones, because all of our phones, all 4 of our phones, are in my daughter's name. So she has all of it under her credit card, which sucks, because when I went to put my credit card in, it wouldn't let me because I didn't have the password to get into Apple Pay. So I was pissed, because I really wanted to freak him out by sending. So when I get to Missouri, I'm giving him some money. I didn't think he could get any better than that I can't say it now. I said it good last night, but the music he puts out. Haven't decided for sure or not whether or not I was just gonna take the whole weekend off and not get online at all. Just stay off of it. See how it makes me feel. Just means I'll be on the telephone calling everybody. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eric. Damn it. That makes me so sad. I wish that cardinal would come down so y'all could see it. We have a couple that live here and they make babies every year. We haven't got the feeders out. Well, look at there. I did notification. You can ask Miss Dusty. I sure did. Are you? Oh, he'd appreciate. I want you to look. It's way too early for you to be out of bed, Yankee. You know why, don't you? It's from you telling me all that bullshit last night and making me freak out. So I keep making your PC turn on and off. I know, that's what I was reading this morning, Coffee. Hell, I beat you, Yankee. I've been up since, I think it was 1:15 when I got up. Two days ago, I seriously thought about smoking a doobie, I'll tell you, to see if I could sleep. I just know what it would do to my chest, and I just can't do it to myself. Is the snow gone, Yankee? Coffee, I used to get up at 4 o'clock every day. I had to be to work by 5:15, so I used to get up every day at 4 and make Metal's lunch and make his coffee, and I'll be damn. What, a doobie makes you go to sleep? It does me too. That's why I said I had thought about smoking one. But hell, you can listen to my voice right now. I'm barely talking. It's way down deep in my chest. Well, what the fuck's going on at your place, dude? Good to see you, backwoods. I'm so damn excited over Missouri. Oh my goodness. I'll call you Billy. Is that your name or is it William? I want y'all to know it's 48 degrees in Michigan. Shut up, Dennis. Damn, 70 degrees. It's cold here. Beautiful day though. Oh, it's so pretty. Beautiful weather. Backwoods, did you watch or listen to Hutch's music last night? Dennis, are you bullshitting me? Never did get an answer out of Backwoods. He must be loading up his equipment. Love you, Miss Coffee. You have a fine day, you hear me? Make it a good one. What island? Okay, but Dennis. I know, but if I look at it, then it pauses all you guys and it makes my thing buffer, so I have to look at it. Oh, it was so good, Backwoods. I was so, oh. Now that one made it touch my heart, I'll tell you. That was all my daddy's songs. He played them on his dobro. He played harmonica with all of them. It was like, oh my goodness. I miss my daddy. Are you ready for Missouri? And what's on the island that you're going to the island for, or are you fishing? Backwoods. Yeah, ask Rabbit. He can tell you all about it. He'll send you a link that'll keep you up all night, Coffee. Some of the shit you come up with, Rabbit, you just pull that shit out of the air. I'm telling you. Morning, Nunya. Good to have you. Backwoods, stop that. We're going to have a ball. You know darn good and well we are. And besides that, you get to meet me. And don't you say one bad word. I'll sick the rest of them on you. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I know Metal is. He had such a blast last year, and that's the reason we're coming. And he told me I had to go with him. Otherwise, I'd probably stay at home and make him ride a bus. Oh, He didn't get no spots. He ain't going. You're as bad as Hutch, backwoods. Now, how do you like that? Excuse me, Yankee. We've discussed this before. Well, maybe you weren't here. But BW is my initials too. Well, at least we're farther enough away from each other. We won't bother each other, backwoods. And I'll make sure that you don't get none of those brownies that I'm bringing either, so. Cotton picker. Well, I'm excited, I'll tell you right now. And next year, I'm bringing Miss Dusty and Big Dusty with me. They're going to come with us next year. Oh, less than 4 weeks for me, bro. We're leaving on the 5th. Blackbird, quit sucking up to him. Oh, look at that shit. Okay, fine and dandy. That's all right, because Rabbit likes me. You all may not, but Rabbit does, so that's just fine. You just go ahead. And Shorty does too, so. Blackbird does too, but since she's on the backwoods side, I don't know how well we'll get along. Well, that sounds Canadian almost there, Rabbit. Backwoods, did Yankee tell you he's got snow? He's got 3 inches on the ground and there's 6 more coming? I heard you guys had a rip-roaring time last year. Well, you're being Backwoods' friend. He's not being very nice to me. And I'm new. And you're supposed to be nice to new people. That's what makes your community grow, is when you're nice to... But him and Hutch, neither one, are very nice, just to let you know. Well, he wasn't lying. I love you too, Blackbird. But it doesn't mean I have to associate with you if you're associating with Backwoods. Oh, if Metal was on here, I'd be getting stomped like a mud hole. No, he would not. But anyway. He really likes Backwoods. He liked everybody. He come home telling me he had stories to tell me. And I said, now I wished I'd have went. But I'm not camping, I'm glamping. Okay, you guys gonna have to just wait a minute because he sent me a picture. I'm gonna look. Metal's taller than him? Oh, you are shitting me. Metal's short. You just tell him you're busy right now, Coffee. Okay, hang on, you guys. Just 1 second. Ain't a lion. I'm just telling you. That man tells the truth. Everything's covered in snow. Yeah, but you know what, Dusty? I was planning on and Metal told me last night that I can't plan on that. Because there's a lot of people that don't want their pictures taken. And I like to take pictures for remembrance wise, and yeah, springtime in the Rockies. You know, I've been through the Rockies, Yankee. We drove to, but I've been in the the real Rockies. I've been in, what the hell's the name of it? Banff National Park in Canada. We were up there to where when I stuck my hand out the window, I could put my hand through clouds and feel the moisture on my fingers as we went through the clouds. And I was terrified, I'll just tell you. I'm not a heights person. I don't like heights. Rabbit, you wouldn't tell any woman to behave. I don't care who she would be. Well, I don't know about that. But anyways, I'm pretty sure of it. Girl, I just love you bouncing back and forth. It's Friday. What the hell, you know? Ooh, duct tape. Ooh, duct tape. Well, you know, with mayhems, whips, and chains, I mean... No, I was looking at... Yankee sent me a picture. He sent me a picture of the snow because... I guess he thought I didn't believe him, but everything's covered in snow. He wasn't lying. No shit. So you get to do whatever you want to today. Well, that sounds like fun, backwoods. I got laundry done, the house is clean, and I'm pissed at dogs, so I ain't doing shit. Shorty, I've been waiting for you, girlfriend. Come in here and take care of your boys. Backwoods, Backwoods is not being very hospitable at all. Did you just see my phone glitch? Rabid coyote. My phone never glitches. And it was almost like it was a spark. Oh, honey, have you ever known them not to? Come on. No shit. My phone has never done that before. That was freaky. It almost looked like a burst of, I don't know, light into the middle of my phone, and it just like sort of sparkled backwards. I know, you're sending dirty photos again. That's what the problem was. No, you don't, Blackbird. Why can you not just sit and enjoy some? I know, coffee. It did it again. Oh my God. Rabbit, you aggravate me. You don't send me shit like that before bedtime. That's scary as hell. I love you, Miss Blackbird. You know that. Well, hello again, Cher. Good to see you back, sweet thing. I thought we established that you were part of the gang, Shorty. It's supposed to be bad this weekend, is what they're calling for. I watched it on the TV news, not the rabid coyote news. Why, when you get a cup of coffee fixed perfect, does it go so damn fast? You know, coffee, I'm going to go with that because I've never known you not to be. From rumors, if you get a little wine in Shorty, she gets a little frisky. And if you get a lot of wine in her, she even gets better than frisky. Thank God there's nobody on the golf course. We're picking her up from the airport, backwoods. We're bringing her with us. Yeah, they're supposed to be this weekend. That's what they're calling for, Share Bear. I'm not backwoods, but we have the same initials. And we have the same first name. He hasn't said so, but we have the same first name too. I love you too, Coffee. With all my heart, I do. I know, that's what she said. She said when we first started talking, she said she didn't have anybody to pick her up from the airport. And I told her that we would leave a day early and we'd drive to outside of Kansas and get a motel room. And then we would be there at the airport to pick her up when her plane gets in the morning. Because I'm just like that. I'm a nice person. No, you're wrong. It's not Metal. Metal started this shit. I give Metal his, well, I helped him thought of his first name, for his name. It's saying it could put everything down. Your cars. Let's see, what all did they go through? All your appliances in your home, cars, electricity, cell phones. What'd you tell me? Just be prepared. Don't freak out, just be prepared. I hear me a dog. Thor, do you hear Grandma? Thor. Uh-huh, I hear you. Well, it said that backwoods, it said that it will do it no matter what. There's no way of stopping it. It will even make your vehicles not run. It's supposed to power surge everything. We'll be back like we were living in the Stone Age, is what they said. Now you can see backwoods. He did say good morning, Coffee. I heard him. Sparky, could get Sparky. Well, I'm telling you what my phone just did. And my phone is a brand new Apple phone, and it doesn't do any of that stuff. And it just did. And I'm not bragging because I just as soon have my old phone. But Yankee, dearest Yankee, if it takes my vehicle down, I won't be coming. And neither will Shorty. And neither will you unless you're walking, so you better start today. Rabbit, how the fuck did you get so smart? Seriously. Yeah, you're right, Backwoods. Just the time for trouble to start. Solar flares. Are you coming by tractor? Yeah, anything that doesn't have any electrical units in it would still run. Well, if I'm going on a tractor, well, it would have to be a lawnmower now, and I don't know where we're going to put Shorty, I'll just tell you. I drink and I know things. Do they just come up in your alcohol? Is that what it is? I'm just telling you, Mr. Rabbit, you make my day. It's a little lagging. And what's gonna draw it? Them freaking dogs? Ralphie ain't going nowhere. Well, I'm not near any elevators, so I'm good. All right, y'all gonna have to give me about 37 seconds. That's better. That sun's right in my face. Well, no, it may be a lawnmower now if if the car don't work, and we maybe should have to leave this weekend. I can't even imagine. You better have room in that teepee for all of us, let me tell you. Because I'm not bringing all the shit that I got with me. Oh, Lord, that's a long way down, Coffee. Can't you slide down the rails? Backwoods. Hey. Well, that's nothing backwoods. We've got turtles, and I mean, we've got big turtles, snapping turtles in our yard. And Yankee and Rabbit wanted me to bring them a damn turtle, and I said, I'm gonna have to put it on top of the car with Shorty. Oh, Lord. No, we are not. Well, we might be making soup, but I ain't eating no turtle soup. I'm just telling you right now. Aww. Isn't that sweet? Shorty, they're going to help you off the top of the car. Shorty says, the hell you are. Exactly, Shorty. Do you like turtle soup too, Backwoods? Well, you're Backwoods, so, well, I would imagine that. Now you stop that, Coffee. He's so sweet. Now how could you not get in an elevator with him? He's one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. Don't you do that. Yeah, that's a problem. Sometimes. Well, you know, I've been caught in the elevator many times where I used to work, and I just sit down in the corner and I tell them, you've got exactly 2 hours. 2 hours, because I just had a break. You got 2 hours, and then I'm going to start lighting my cigarettes up. I know one time they got the elevator back to where it was halfway, and we had to crawl out of the elevator down. And he likes to jump in them. Yeah, I'd never get in it with him either. Well, I worked in a 7th-floor facility. I didn't have much choice but to use the elevators. I wasn't walking up 14 flights of stairs because they were up and up and up and up. I know many times that our elevator went completely down and we had to serve food on trays and make it like a fire brigade to each floor. And that's when everybody in the whole facility stopped what they were doing and come to the kitchen to serve food. Okay, now I got to scroll back up. Backwards, I take the stairs. Fuck that shit. Well, they're pretty smart. I think today's going to be a good day. Take the boat out and do some fishing. Maybe not. That breeze is picking up pretty good and strong. Oh, we've already been on the boat once. Son-in-law's been out a lot more than I have. I can't be in the sun, so I have to really watch what I'm doing. Yankee, I had a convertible, was my first car. I had a 1968 Plymouth Sports Fury ragtop. And it was gold and it cruised so nice. Now see, coffee, isn't this more fun than going back to work? Son-in-law got his fishing license. I don't know if I want to get one or not. I've been debating. The boat, I can't even fuck work. Well, I know how to fish. I'll just tell you, backwoods. I'll put the worm on and I'll take the fish off the hook. And then I release them back into the water, so. Lord, Daddy wouldn't let us go fishing with him if we didn't know how to do our own stuff, because he wasn't about to quit fishing to bait our hook or... You know what? It's the solar flares that's keeping you from doing it. That's what it is. That's why I did all my work yesterday, because I'm not doing it today. You want your ass kicked now, don't you, backwoods? I'm just telling you. I don't believe Metal told you that. There's no way. If Metal said one bad word against me, it'd be the first time in his whole life with me. Love, I thought you were going shopping, Miss PJ. Backwoods, this is PJ. PJ, excuse me, this is Backwoods. Now see how polite I am, Backwoods. I introduced you to PJ. You probably already know her, but I did it anyway. Where is Metal? You want to toss a coin? Because he's either in bed or he's downstairs smoking. He can't smoke where I'm at. Cigarette smoke chokes me to death. Well, any kind of smoke chokes me to death. That's what I said. I'll be the lone person that's sitting out behind in the dark by the campfire. No, her name's PJ in my room, though. I was just letting you know. We don't call her Widow's Diary in here. She's PJ. I'm not touching him with a 10-foot pole. No, thank you, sir. I see. She's been in the house for 2 days sick because she worked her ass off like a stubborn woman that she is. So now she's going shopping today. She's going to Walmart and see if she can pick her up some chickens. Why? Why did you get vetoed? That's it, because we all know coffee. And everybody loves coffee. So that's why it got vetoed. Yeah, you can't smoke in the car with me either, Shorty. So you'll have to have a couple before you get in the car. Even with the windows down, it chokes me. Y'all help me pick up them chickens. No. Yeah, I think I was the one that vetoed it. I remember now. She cracks me up. Yeah, Shorty, she stayed on the phone with me for almost 2 hours yesterday morning, and then she called you and talked to you. So yeah, that woman can talk. I'm just telling you. And some of the stories she tells me, Lord have mercy. Well, hell, when Devil Dog's in here, I don't even have a name. I'm just numbers. Oh, just to let you all know, there's going to be a thing at Mad Shad, supposed to be. I'm just telling you. From last night, there's supposed to be creative name. It's at Walmart. Anyways, there's supposed to be Joel's supposed to be in Mad Shads tonight. with the middle finger and the thumbs down thingy is a lackluster or whatever it is. Yeah, I just thought I'd tell you. It started in my room last night. And then Metal had to email Mad Shad. And then I went into Visions to make sure that Mad Shad got it. And so did Metal. So I said, well, I don't know why I did it. If you were going to do it, you could have opened your mouth. Lackluster Friday. Well, that's a hell of a name. Well, let's just see if he ever showed up. He said he was, but that's not what I got. So I don't know, Coffee. He was in my room last night, and I don't know who the man is, so. Metal knows him. Metal, are you in here? Yep, that's who we're talking about. Archer, I think's his name. Joel Archer. Problem is, I don't know how he knew who I was. I've never even been in a chat where he was at, so I'm not quite sure how he found me, so. Yeah, I heard. It goes through the grapevine really quickly, so. Well, I haven't ever seen him. I don't get around very often. I don't go to too many chat rooms. You know that. Unless you send me the link share, I don't go, so. Gotcha. Well, see, I don't go to Specs and I don't go to Prepper Nations very often unless Backwoods is on there. Yeah, Shad'll kick his ass. There's no doubt about that. I don't even know how big the guy is or what he looks like, but I know that Shad don't fuck around. Well, you know what, Coffee? If I'd have knew that he was causing trouble, he wouldn't have stayed in mine. I didn't know him. Really? Well, I know you timed somebody out, but I didn't pay attention to who it was. I always get the last end of it because I'm too busy trying to type. I knew you would, Backwoods. Everybody stands with Mad Shad. Well, that's what I figured. It would be something good to do on a Friday night, so there won't be no live in this room tonight. I'll be over there checking it out. Well, yeah, but Rabbit, my chat rooms wasn't like YouTube's chat rooms. I'll just say that much. That's where I met Metal. You didn't know that, did you? Huh? Huh? He's a cheater when it comes to chess. No, I'm just teasing. Well, he don't want to fuck with me. I'll just tell you right now, I don't put up with that shit. He can report me to whoever he wants to report me to. I'll just make another name and start over again. Oh, I hate people like that. I just can't stand people that think they're better than everybody else. Not my cup of tea. Well, I figured he was. That's why you were saying it, Coffee. He's a smart dude anyway. My favorite show is The Axes. I like, excuse me, I like to watch him do the axes. Metal's constantly trying to get me to play axes against Metal. I was like, yeah, you've played for how long? Gotcha. Well, I wasn't informed. See, that's what happens. And I get leery when someone new comes in that I don't know anyway, and Metal just keeps an eye on them. I don't want no problems in my channel to begin with. We all get along just fine and we have a good time. Bye, Coffee again. I'll see you in a few minutes when you can get another break to come in. I wish Coffee was coming to the meetup. She's such a sweetheart. I wish Share Bear was coming and PJ was coming and Dusty was coming. You guys, I'll get them all there eventually. And that's what I don't want. I don't want no troublemakers. I could do enough of that myself. And then you put me and Shorty in the same room. Hell bells. We can raise some hell. Are you, honey? Well, I'm not having a live today. What are we going to do? That was a blast last Friday, Cher. That was so much fun. You were so lit like a firecracker, girlfriend. Oh, honey, we'd have so much fun. Shorty, I just can't believe that. No, I just can't believe that. Rabbit, is Shorty shy? Yankee, is Shorty shy? Oh, I can't do Everclear. Nope, got drunk on it once, that's all. Is she really? I would have never expected that out of her. Maybe a little. Well, we're gonna buy a case of wine before we come to the... We'll stop at the store before we come to the meetup then. Well, they may sound good, but I don't like Everclear. No. No, thank you very much. And then, Lord, watch that fire raise. Yeah, buddy. You're lucky you didn't get sprayed, Rabbit. Did you bounce down the hallway going to bed? Share. If you didn't bounce down the hallway, you weren't drunk enough. Hello, Dennis. Welcome back. We're still here. I don't know. I know on Saturday morning I asked you if you were hungover and you said, I don't know. Well, yeah, you could have been, there's no telling where you could have ended up. I'm pretty sure if y'all ask Metal, are you in the house? Yankee wants to know. Backwoods wants to know. Are you in the house? Y'all. Well, if it works, it works. All right, love, I'll talk to you later. You take care and be careful. And you know how much I love you, so you just be easy. There you go. No hating or box wine. Been a long week this week. Everybody's due for the weekend. There you go, Rabbit. Box wine and we'll all be fine. I'm bringing my RSO. So when I take my dose of RSO, I'll be close to where I'm sleeping. Oh, Yankee, do you know how much of that shit I drank when I was a teenager? That was the drink back then. Yeah, buddy. Drank a lot of MD 2020. That's the best part about it. Then I went straight from drinking that shit into tequila, and man, I've had many nights that I didn't know how, not even having any idea how I got home. But I made it home. Elusive. I'm so tempted to go and take my money out of the bank today. You are? Well, most of my checks in there still. I paid bills out of the money I had left over from last month, so most of my checks still in there, and I'm thinking about going taking it down to at least $50 and top of the morning to you, bro. Yeah, I don't watch the news. I get all my information from some little 666, and he keeps me worried enough. I don't need none from the news. Oh, I'm not even going to say good morning to you. How about that? Sup, 2856. Well, it's like this. I'll tell you a little story, Mr. Rabbit, and it's very quick. I'm the cheapest bitch that you've ever met. I spend money on absolutely nothing. I'm a tightwad. Oh, I'm a tightwad. And I've always been that way my whole life. Oh, look at you be real nice to all them. Well, it's just my check, Backwoods. It's not like I have a savings account. Hello, Teresa Buchanan, my dear. How are you this morning? You're just coming into a shit show, I'm letting you know. They're riding my ass about me having money in the bank. But you know what? I don't want it. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess I'll wait. I'll just do it anyway. And besides that, I just want you to know that I'm 1 month ahead on half of my house payment. So what do you think about that? Huh? So next month's house payment's already made. That's what happens when you're a tightwad. You hang on to that money. Thank you, Rabbit. I have no savings account. When that shit went down in Greece to where all the banks shut down and everybody lost their money, Metal said, go right now and clean out your savings account. I'm not rich. Far from it, Backwoods. I've worked my whole life for every penny I get. I have a pension and I get disability. But other than that, no money coming in. Metal hasn't worked since October last year, so we live on my money, our money. Well, my kid's grown, and she pays the other half of the bills. We split the bills right down the middle. We split the groceries. Mostly, I buy most of the groceries. She buys the paper products and laundry soap and toilet paper and that kind of stuff. But I buy the groceries. But yeah, she's grown. Her husband's grown. We make ends meet. We sold both of our houses just to where we could buy this one. And oh, that'd be cool as hell. I haven't been to the zoo in a while. Oh, I know. I know. Yeah, I know. But mine's just is a direct deposit of government money, so they're not getting shit out of me. Hello, Mr. Boss Man. How are you this morning? Is your pedicure beautiful? I just want to know, did you get red toes? Exactly, Rabbit. Well, see, I don't do that, Elusive, because I have a problem with that. Like the other day, I put on a pair of jeans that I haven't had on in, oh, I can't even tell you how long. And I put the pockets in, put my hands in the pockets after I zipped up my pants, and I found $10 in one pocket. And then the next time I took a coat out of the closet, I found $40 in the pocket of that coat. And oh, you didn't have them finished? You didn't have a coat of clear coat or anything put on? You're just being an ass today, Mr. Canadian. Sure, I'll make lunch for everybody. You're a turd. That's a good thing, Rabbit. The other day, excuse me, I was speaking to Turning Guns, and all of a sudden, tornado siren went off, and I was like, what the fuck's that? And he's like, I don't know. I said, well, it's got to be a tornado warning. And about that time, it wasn't even 2 minutes, and ours went off here. So in between both phone lines, there was tornado sirens going off. It was loud, very loud. We had some touchdown in Michigan, but it was way up way north compared to where we're at. Really? Can I try on every jacket you got then, Yankee? Yeah, we know. I was just sitting here before you come back on, Dennis, and I have that would freak me out if it fried my phone. I have a brand new Apple phone, and all of a sudden it looked like it just light flew into the middle of it, and it looked like little sparklies come off the side of my phone. It was sort of freaky. I've never seen that do anything like that before. Score! Well, you gotta lose his attention. Yankee cracks me up. I think Yankee and Rabbit should be twin brothers. You know that? Did I tell you that, Shorty? When they're separate, when they're together, I know they're buddies, but they act different when they're together. But when they're apart and it's just Yankee or it's just Rabbit, you could swear that it's the same person talking to you. That they just changed their name. But now that they're in together, I can see the difference. Yeah, exactly. No, you need to put in front of the big trouble twins. Because those are some big boys. 6'2" is, I would have to look up to both of them. I'm 5'10.5", so I would have to look up to both of them. And I'm not used to that. I don't believe it, Rabbit. I don't care what you say. And you better not be that way when I get to meet you either. You're 6'2". Isn't that what you told me? Short. Teresa, he's short. He's just a little bit taller than Shorty. I heard it was Shorty, no, is it backwoods Shorty Metal? How tall are you, Rabbit? I could have swore you told me you were 6'2". Yes, you did. You want me to go back and put the message on the screen? Because I asked you. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Good Lord, I can be wrong. Well, then we're the same height. I'm a half inch taller than you. I could have swore you told me you were 6'2". Oh, I take it back and I apologize. Can you believe that? Oh, honey, yeah, I can pull out any receipts. I don't throw shit away. But he's right. He's right. I'll tell you who I was thinking of, Rabbit, and I'm sorry. And that's Mayhem said he was 6'2", 190, and I told him he was a string pole. Bean pole is what I said. See, I apologize. If I'm wrong, I will apologize, and I'll do it immediately. Yep. That's the order. You're correct, Shorty. See, I got backup, dude. And Devil Dog, I'm still not talking to you. 2856, calling me ma'am first thing in the morning. Jeez. Isn't it a beautiful day in Michigan? Do you know he's sick? I don't know what from, but I went into his room last night, and Shorty can vouch for it. She was in there with me at the same time, and he was as white as a ghost and looked sick as hell. I didn't give him time to, yeah, Shaggy do. And I didn't give him time to answer me because I just wanted him to know that I had been there. I said, now this is twice I've been to your room. I don't do Star Wars. And that's what they were talking about. I'm not a Star Wars person. Yeah, he sounded bad. I'm like, don't bring that shit with you. I can't even be around you if you do that. Anybody that's sick, I can't be around because I get it so quickly. And I sure don't need an upper respiratory infection. Sickly old lady, I know. Come on, I'm waiting, Rabbit. Tell me about being sickly old lady. Come on. Oh no, that's Devil Dog. Did you stick around, Shorty, or did you leave shortly after I did? I just want him to know that I will support his channel as well as he supports mine. Backwoods is the one that needs to do a live. He hasn't done a live in a long time. The last one made me cry, that prayer he did. I have my own inhalers, and I have lots of them. I have one that I have to do first thing in the morning, and then I have to take 2 puffs off of the other ones, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. But yes, I have plenty of inhalers. I will make sure there's plenty of them with me. No, I don't like Star Wars at all. I am watching a show right now on TV that I didn't think I'd ever watch, but I'm watching it and it's really good. Well, you, Mr. Yankee, have an awesome day. Know you're blessed and loved in our community. I don't know if you get loved very much, but you are loved in our community. He's got 3 inches and they're expecting 6 more. 2856. Don't yeah, whatever me. I'm a gush pot. Get over it. You make it a good day, bro. Our garden's all in, Shorty. Metal finished it up. Now, if I can get somebody out there to weed around it, laugh at me, you cotton picker. Well, alrighty, y'all. Looks like everybody's gonna leave. Much love to everybody. I want you all to have a good day. And I'll see you at Mad Shad's tonight to see what goes down. Alrighty. Then I'll just tell everybody I love them very much. Peace backwoods. Take care of yourself, because I want to meet you, bro. And I love y'all. And this is Metal is out of it, which is nothing unusual. Much love, y'all. Take care. Peace, 2856. And I love you anyway, Devil Dog, whether you like it or not. So there. Take care, Dennis. Share Bear, Miss Teresa, Coffee. If you're still here, if you're not, I love you anyways. And I'll talk to y'all after a while. Asshole. You just had to get it in, didn't you? Bye-bye.